Welcome to an inspiring journey of discovery and exploration of Iran, the land of Persian legends, of brilliant civilizations, and of people with indomitable spirit and warm hospitality. Iran is not just a country on a map, but a living history book, where every page is a story of culture, religion, people, wars, economy, and aspirations. Today, we will travel through Iran's strategic location, rich culture, diverse people, profound religion, glorious history, military might, wars that shaped the country, and its socio-economic achievements and future prospects. Join me on this journey where the past and present blend, leading us to the heart of a proud nation. Iran, officially the Islamic Republic of Iran, is located in the heart of the Middle East, a strategic location that connects three continents, Asia, Europe, and Africa. With an area of over 1.648 million square kilometers, Iran is the 18th largest country in the world, possessing a rich and diverse terrain, from arid deserts to majestic mountains. To the north, Iran borders the Caspian Sea, whose deep blue waves carry memories of the ancient Silk Road. To the south, the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman open up important shipping routes, through which 20% of the world's oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran shares borders with 7 countries: Iraq, Turkey, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, making the country a cultural, commercial, and geopolitical crossroads since ancient times. Iran's landscape is a living natural mosaic. The Dashti Kaveh and Dashti Lut deserts, with their endless golden sand dunes, are a stark yet enchanting sight. The Zagros Mountains, with their snow-capped peaks, not only provide magnificent beauty, but also provide a precious source of water for the plains. In the north, the provinces of Gilan and Mazandaran boast dense forests, lush rice fields, and the cool air of the Caspian Sea. In the south, the beaches along the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman offer idyllic beauty with coral reefs and clear blue waters. This geographical diversity not only shapes the landscape but also deeply influences the culture, economy, and lives of the Iranian people. Iran is the cradle of Persian civilization, one of the oldest and most brilliant cultures in the world. Iranian culture is a crystallization of art, poetry, music, architecture, handicrafts, and cuisine, creating a unique and unmistakable identity. Persian poetry is the jewel of Iranian culture, with great names such as Jalaluddin Rumi, Hafez, Sa'di, and Ferdowsi, the author of the epic Shahnameh, Book of Kings. Shahnameh, with more than 50,000 verses, recounts the history and legends of Persian dynasties, and is a symbol of national pride. The philosophical and emotional verses of Rumi and Hafez are not only Iran's heritage, but also a source of inspiration for all mankind, translated into dozens of languages and loved all over the world. Persian carpets are another cultural heritage, recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Each carpet is a work of art, handwoven with intricate patterns that tell the story of nature, myth, or religious symbols. Cities such as Kashan, Tabriz, and Isfahan are famous carpet weaving centers, where artisans spend months, even years, creating masterpieces. Nowruz, the Persian New Year, which falls on the spring equinox, around March 20th to 21st, is the most important cultural event in Iran. Nowruz, which means New Day, is a time when the whole country is immersed in color, music, and joy. The Haft-Sin banquet, with 7 items that begin with the letter S in Persian, such as sib apple, sir garlic, samanu wheat germ, symbolizes health, prosperity, and happiness. Families gather together, exchange good wishes, and participate in activities such as dancing, singing, and visiting relatives. Iranian cuisine is a sensory journey. Dishes such as saffron pilaf, kebabs such as cello kebab or juj kebab, fezanjan, chicken or meatballs cooked in a pomegranate and walnut sauce, and rich ash soup are all typical. Black tea, served in dainty little cups, is the drink of choice, often accompanied by sugar cubes or sweets such as bami and zulbia. In addition, saffron, Iran's red gold, and pistachios are famous products exported all over the world. Persian calligraphy, with its delicate, curvaceous lines, is an important part of Iranian culture, often used to decorate mosques, palaces, and books. Iranian architecture, with its ornate domes, colorful tiles, and Persian gardens, Bagh, is a testament to the creativity and aesthetic spirit of its people. Nakshi Jahan Square in Isfahan, with the Sheikh Lotfallah Mosque and Ali Kappa Palace, is one of the most beautiful UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Traditional dances such as Ragz-e-Baidad and classical Persian music, using instruments such as the santur, tar, and ney, also contribute to the richness of Iranian culture. In addition to Nowruz, Iran celebrates other festivals such as Yalda, the longest night of the year, when families gather to recite Hafez poetry, eat pomegranates and watermelons, and tell stories. These customs not only preserve heritage but also strengthen family and community ties, serving as a bond between generations of Iranians. With a population of over 85 million, Iran is a diverse ethnic and cultural mosaic. Persians make up about 60% of the population, but the country is also home to ethnic groups such as Azerbaijanis 16%, Kurds 10%, Laz, Balochs, Arabs, Turkmens, and many smaller groups. Each ethnic group brings its own unique flavor, from languages such as Farsi, Azeri, Kurdish, traditional dress to customs. This diversity creates a rich society where cultures blend together while still maintaining their own identity. Iranians are known for their hospitality, a core value of Persian culture. Even if you are a stranger, you will be welcomed as a member of the family, with hot tea, sweets like gaz, traditional nougat, and warm conversations. In Iranian culture, inviting guests to your home and sharing a meal is a way to show respect and affection. The saying, Meimani Khana, Barakati Khana, a guest comes to your home with blessings, clearly reflects the spirit. Young people in big cities like Tehran, Isfahan, Shiraz, and Mashhad are dynamic and modern. They love Western fashion, music, and technology, and often use social media to connect and express their opinions. However, they still maintain traditional values, such as respecting family and participating in cultural festivals. Family is the center of Iranian life, where generations live close together, sharing joys and hardships. Holidays like Nowruz or Yalda are occasions for families to gather and strengthen relationships. Iranian women, despite facing many restrictions due to religious and legal regulations, have been asserting their role in society. They make up more than 60% of university students, working in fields ranging from science, medicine, arts to business. Figures such as Shirin Ebadi, the first Iranian woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize in 2003 for her contributions to human rights, and director Puran Darakshanda, are symbols of the resilience and talent of Iranian women. Despite challenges such as dress codes, mandatory hijab, and restrictions in certain fields, Iranian women continue to fight for equality and freedom. Islam, particularly the Shia branch, is the dominant religion of over 90% of Iran's population and plays a central role in its cultural, political, and social life. The 1979 Islamic Revolution, led by Ayatollah Khomeini, transformed Iran into a theocratic state, where Islamic principles profoundly influence law, education, and custom. Mosques such as the Sheikh Lotfallah Mosque in Isfahan, with its ornate domes and brilliant tiles, and the Nasir al-Mulk Mosque in Shiraz, famous for its stained glass windows that create magical lighting effects, are architectural masterpieces. The Jameh Mosque in Yazd, with its more than 900-year history, is a testament to the intersection of art and spirituality. Religious festivals such as Ashura, commemorating the martyrdom of Imam Hussein, grandson of the Prophet Muhammad, are important events, attracting millions of people. During this occasion, people hold parades, perform religious plays, taziyah, and distribute free food, demonstrating devotion and unity. However, Iran is also home to many other religions. Zoroastrianism, the ancient religion of the Persians, is still practiced by a small community in Yazd and Kerman. The sacred fires in Zoroastrian temples, which have burned for centuries, are a symbol of eternity. Jewish, Christian, and Baha'i communities also have a presence, although they face many restrictions, especially the Baha'i community, which is considered illegal by the government. This religious diversity reflects Iran's history of tolerance, although in modern times, minority communities sometimes face challenges in practicing their faith. Religion in Iran is not just a matter of personal belief, but also a part of national identity. Sharia Islamic values, such as justice, tolerance, and sacrifice, are reflected in culture, art, and daily life. Iran is one of the world's oldest civilizations, with a history spanning more than 2,500 years. In the 6th century BC, the Achaemenid Empire, under the leadership of Cyrus the Great, built a vast empire that stretched from India to Egypt and Greece. Cyrus was known for his tolerant policies, allowing conquered peoples to preserve their culture, religion, and customs. Persepolis, the empire's capital, with its colossal stone columns, elaborate reliefs, and royal staircases, is a testament to the splendor of this period. After the Achaemenid collapse due to Alexander the Great's conquest, the Parthian, 247 BC, 224 AD, and Sassanid, 224 to 651, dynasties further consolidated Iran's position as a center of power and culture. The Sassanid dynasty was particularly notable for its achievements in science, art, and religion. They developed advanced irrigation systems, built palaces and temples, and made Zoroastrianism the state religion. In the 7th century, the Arab-Muslim invasion brought Islam to Iran, gradually replacing Zoroastrianism. However, the Persians made Islam part of their cultural identity, creating a unique style of Islam that was different from the Arab countries. The Safavid dynasty, 1501 to 1736, marked a turning point when it made Sharia Islam the state religion, laying the foundations for modern Iran. The Safavids also left behind a beautiful architectural legacy, such as Naqshi Jahan Square in Isfahan, with the Sheikh Lotfallah Mosque, the Ali Kappa Palace, and the traditional bazaar. The 20th century was a time of great upheaval. The Constitutional Revolution, 1905 to 1911, was the first attempt to establish a democratic regime, but the Pahlavi dynasty, 1925 to 1979, set Iran on a path to rapid modernization, with reforms in education, industry, and women's rights. However, discontent with the monarchy and Western influence led to the Islamic Revolution of 1979, led by Ayatollah Khomeini. This revolution overthrew Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, established the Islamic Republic, and reshaped the politics of Iran and the Middle East. Since then, Iran has experienced many challenges, from international sanctions, regional conflicts, to internal reform movements. However, its long history and resilience have helped Iran maintain its position as a major influence on the international stage. Iran is one of the largest economies in the Middle East, with abundant natural resources, especially oil and gas. Iran has the 4th largest oil reserves and the 2nd largest gas reserves in the world, accounting for more than 10% of global oil reserves. The oil and gas industry is the backbone of the economy, contributing a large part of the national budget and exports. Iran also has a developed agricultural sector, with famous products such as saffron, pistachios, pomegranates, dates, and dried fruits, which are exported to Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Iran also develops other industries, such as automobile manufacturing, steel, chemicals, and high technology. Companies such as Iran Khodro and Saipa are the largest car manufacturers in the region, supplying cars to the domestic market and several neighboring countries. Iran's information technology and startup industries are also growing rapidly, with technology hubs in Tehran and Shiraz attracting many young talents. However, Iran's economy faces many challenges, primarily due to international sanctions imposed by the United States and the United Nations. These sanctions restrict oil exports, access to technology, and international financial transactions, leading to high inflation, unemployment, and a decline in the value of the rial. However, Iran has developed strategies to overcome sanctions, such as increasing trade with countries such as China, Russia, and India, while developing a resilient economy based on domestic production. Socially, Iran has a well-developed education system, with a literacy rate of nearly 90%. Universities such as the University of Tehran, Sharif University, and Isfahan University are among the region's leading research centers, producing many scientists, engineers, and artists. Women make up more than 60% of university students, an impressive number in a conservative society. However, Iranian society also faces challenges, such as gender inequality, limited freedom of speech, and a generational gap. Young Iranians, eager for change and integration, often use social media to express their opinions and fight for freedoms. Social movements, such as the protest against the mandatory dress code for women, have attracted international attention and sparked debates about reform. The Iranian government provides social welfare policies, such as free health care, energy subsidies, and housing assistance, which help improve the quality of life. However, economic pressures and popular discontent remain major challenges. Nevertheless, creativity, adaptability, and national pride have helped Iranians overcome many hardships, from war to sanctions. Iran stands on the threshold of many opportunities and challenges in the 21st century. With a young, well-educated population and abundant natural resources, Iran has the potential to become a regional economic and cultural power. Sectors such as information technology, renewable energy, and tourism are attracting the attention of domestic and foreign investors. Historic cities such as Isfahan, Shiraz, and Yazd, along with World Heritage sites such as Persepolis and Pasargadae, are potential tourist destinations. However, Iran also faces significant challenges. International sanctions continue to weigh on the economy, while tensions with Western powers and neighbors such as Saudi Arabia and Israel complicate Iran's geopolitical position. Domestically, demands for social and political reform, especially from the younger generation, are putting pressure on the government. Iran is also investing in renewable energy, such as solar and wind, to reduce its dependence on oil. Projects such as the solar farm in Kerman or the wind power plants in Manjul demonstrate Iran's ambition to transition to a green economy. At the same time, its space program, with the successful launch of a satellite, demonstrates Iran's desire to reach out into space. Iran's future depends on its ability to balance the preservation of its cultural and religious identity with the need to modernize and integrate internationally. With its long history, resilient spirit, and talented human resources, Iran has the potential to overcome challenges to write new pages of history, not only for itself but also for the region and the world. Iran, a land of wondrous contrasts, where ancient palaces stand side by side with modern cities, where timeless poetry echoes alongside the aspirations of innovation. From the golden deserts of Dasht-i-Lut to the lush gardens of Shiraz, from the glorious history of Persepolis to the trials of time, Iran is a story that never stops being told. The Iranian people, with their hospitality, resilience, and passion for culture, have written a proud history, overcoming wars, embargoes, and international pressures. They are poets, artisans, scientists, and dreamers, always seeking to preserve the Persian identity while looking toward the future. Our journey ends today, but the story of Iran continues, in every verse of Hafez's poetry, every pattern on the Persian carpet, every smile of the people here. Come to Iran once, to feel the heartbeat of a proud nation, of an endless culture, and of a country that always welcomes with open arms. Goodbye and see you again on the roads of Persia.